guys, and welcome to my channel. This is actually my first official episode, so welcome to Kayla Crony with Community Talks with a K, of course. I hope everyone's having a great day and getting ready for or enjoying the new year. But don't forget, before we jump into this, to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn post notifications on, all of that. I have so much in store for you guys. This particular playlist is going to be about growth, about blooming, of course, and I'm going to revolve it around our planners. So that's what we're going to jump into. I just kind of want to talk about the planners. We are officially sold out. The Bloom Edition planners, which is part 1 of the Bloom Edition, sold out, finito. I'm so excited. So I just kind of want to talk about it a little bit, so that you guys just know how I use my planner, or if you're new to the whole planner industry, you can see how I would recommend using it, or just how to get acclimated a little bit. So let's jump into it. So first, we have the Midnight Planner. Boom, you know, a nice sleek look, y'all know. So it has a little band here, which is really nice. The quality is nice as well. Super like professional, clean cut type of stuff. So this planner, I mean, very straightforward, both of them. I just want to dive into it a little bit. When you look inside, I love how it asks you, you know, what are your hopes for this month? So you can write down, you know, some of your goals. What do you want to accomplish? Your main focus items for the month. That's basically like, okay, what is my ultimate goal? You know, what I want to get out of January. When I look back at January, I can say I did this. For myself, to be honest, 2020, I have so many different dates or like goals that I had that I can pinpoint. You know, I got into the nursing program in, what month are we in now? December. So when did I find out? Fall. Basically, like, that's how I would describe it. In the fall, I found out I was going to start nursing school, which I start in January. Within half a year, I hit a certain point that I wanted to reach in my savings account, stuff like that. So make sure you have those goals for yourself. This month's top 3 attainable goals. So that can be eating healthier or drinking. What I would say is definitely try to be as specific as possible. For myself, I always find that I don't keep up with drinking enough fluids. So I would say, you know, drink this much water. So try to be specific with it. The way I would differentiate these 3 is it says my hopes for this month. That doesn't necessarily have to be a goal. You know, it can have to do with your mindset or your mental health, stuff like that. Main focus, though, your main focus should be specific. When I look back at January, this is what I did. And then for me, the 3 attainable goals, 3 small things you want to do throughout this month and carry on with throughout the whole year. So just in case you're watching the playlist but you don't have a planner or something like that, I'll just show you. This is what it looks like. And then, of course, it hops into, you get your monthly calendar, of course. So you'll get this. This is where you just write your day-to-day stuff, you know, birthdays, anniversaries, maybe some appointments that you have. It also asks for your priorities and some notes that you have. So here's where you'll just write little day-to-day stuff, or me personally, and then it breaks it down by week. So that's where you can literally write whatever you need to write. Okay, do this, go here, this appointment, this time, meet this person, schedule this, because I like to do that too. Schedule my toes 3 weeks from now, or whatever the case is. So this is where you can kind of break it down and get a little bit more specific. It also asks for like your daily check-in, your mental check-in, if you're happy or sad or whatever. So I really like that. That's unique, and sometimes we overlook that. So that's something cool to look at and kind of check off. Here's what it looks like at the bottom here. So that's cute. So this carries on throughout the whole book, and it also has some note pages between. And that's where, you know, you can journal if you want. If you have school notes you want to write, like I like to differentiate kind of maybe my business from my schoolwork. So those are 2 different things I would do. Maybe the calendar and the day-to-day for regular stuff, and this can be for school or for your side hustle or whatever the case may be, or your YouTube, you know what I mean? So love this book. And what I recommend, honestly, for both of the planners, get a pen that you know you're going to write as neat as possible in, which I have a couple, but this one, for some reason, I've been liking. It's a simple pen. I also get these nice little markers that write, like they have a fine tip. They're really nice. And I like to color code my planners as well. Like, I'll write my expenses in one color, the total amount I spent the whole week in a different color, appointments in one color. Do what works for you. That's overwhelming for some people, but it helps other people. So find ways to stay organized and play with it this first month, and maybe even February and March, to find out like your groove. Me personally, something that I'm gonna do differently this year is I wrote down, I will show you, all of my expenses for 2020, and it was hard to keep up, which honestly I did a great job, but it was a little bit hard to keep up. So what I'm gonna do is when I use my card, not gonna write it. Only when I use cash, what I always do is I keep the receipt though, just in case, I'm not always writing it in my planner, but I can go back. So when I use my card, I'm not gonna write anything, but when I use cash, I need to get a receipt or write it immediately or stick it in my phone before I get home. And at the end of the week, I have to pick a day, per week. So it's Wednesday to Wednesday or Sunday to Sunday, where I want to sit down, look at my credit card expenses and my debit card expenses, write it down, get the total, add my cash, and then I can say, okay, this is my weekly total. Because what I did was I literally wrote everything: credit, debit, cash, and I can understand what I'm writing, but it got a little messy, and this planner is actually bigger than both of these planners, so I had the space to be messy, but you see the highlighting and the writing, and I write everything. Like, if I tell you right now, I have this appointment, I got gas here, I ate food here, I have community talks this day, I have to post this on this day. So I do post write a lot of stuff. But my solution now for that is gonna be Post-it notes, but more in particular like these two. I'm gonna color code these, and so when I put this next to a date, it means something basically. And if I wanted to remove it so it looks cleaner, then I can go ahead and do that as well. So there's that. Moving on. So that's the midnight planner. Also, if you didn't get one and you see this and you want one, reach out to me. I'll see what I can do for you. I definitely want to help you guys as much as possible. So just let me know. The other planner, the Woman with a Plan, super cute. Love the slogan on this one. Super cute planner, boom, with the rings at the side. So this one, it comes with, I guess in a way, a couple more features, but like I said, I kind of picked this for two different personalities or two different people in a way. Even though this is only for women, I would definitely consider that next year, but this is just the start of something new. But this one, first page asks you, like your mission statement for this whole year and the planner and stuff like that. And it asks about your values. It asks about personal development, like where do you think you are on that scale? Like it has these different questions and scales and stuff for you to look at and evaluate yourself before the year even starts. So this is like really great if you get it before the year starts. It has goal tracking, expense tracking, monthly bill payments, things to do, lots of things. Then it gets down to your day-to-day as well. Like I said, I already have something on New Year's written, my credit card bill, birthday. Then it has the breakdown of the days, which is where you can write your homework or your little tasks or your meetings. And then it also has boom, 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 weekly priorities. And it has the holidays. Both have the holidays. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before. It has little cute quotes and little things like that. So same thing, they're very similar. A couple different tweaks. Don't forget, I gave you guys this bookmark that comes with your QR code, which if you're here, you probably know what the QR code was for, but share it with your friends. This is not just for people who purchase, but I'm so grateful for you guys and I'm glad you're watching. Other than that, feel free to keep on asking questions, whether it's here, whether it's through Instagram. I want to help you guys out. I'm going to be here periodically checking in, just showing you how to use these planners. Like I said, use Post-it notes, color code, pens, pencils, markers, highlighters. Try to expense track, try to even put maybe your meal plan in there. Just get creative with it. You don't need a whole lot of space. You don't need a whole bunch of pages. Sometimes that's overwhelming. Get straight to the point. This is my goal and this is how I reach it, and just do it and record it. But the best thing you can do with a planner is seriously record what's most important to you. So it doesn't just have to be your day-to-day. It can literally be anything. And that's what I'm going to do. Trust me, at the end of this year, y'all are going to see everything that I did. So that is the beginning of something new. Thank you guys. We're going to bloom this year, 2021, leaving 2020 behind. And I'm very excited. Please feel free, ask me questions. Let me know if you guys need anything. I will be sure to be here for y'all, support you guys, and I will be in this journey with you guys. So we will be checking in very soon. Please be safe. Thank you for being part of the community. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn those post notifications on. Follow me on Instagram at kk_crony, and I will see the community soon. Bye, guys.